Hi, my name is Louise, and welcome to me interviewing me, or more specifically, my past self interviewing my present self. ASMR style. Enjoy. Hey, you. Or I guess me. Hey to everyone watching this. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Both of you. Both of me. Get it? Me, you. Okay. Alright, I guess I got some interview questions to ask us. It'd be cool to see where my future self is, so yeah, I guess that's what we're doing today. So I'm just gonna hop right into these questions. So, alright, let's go. Okay, first question. What are you doing right now? I mean, I'm sitting here doing this interview with you in front of all these people. But I guess what am I doing right now? I'm living life. I'm enjoying it in the ways that I can. I'm working hard. I'm healing and recovering from my fibroid surgery, and I'm enjoying the nice weather with my fiance, and at the same time planning a wedding. So that's what we're doing right now, actually. It's pretty cool. Okay, cool. Second question. What could you be doing better? Well, I mean, that's a hard question because I feel like I could be doing everything better. I mean, there's not one area in my life that I don't want to be better in. I mean, I'm a Capricorn. Like, strive to perfection is my thing. But as of right now, specifically, I think I think work, just I can be working harder, and I could be adventuring outside of my comfort zone a little more, into other areas that I'm interested in, and hobbies, and other areas that I would like to expand my career in. So I think that's what I could be doing better. But like everything. Wow. Yeah, I mean, very accurate. Okay, next question. What are your hobbies now? What are those? No, we work all the time. Well, when we're not working, we're either grocery shopping or cleaning or taking care of Winnie, your dog. Obviously with Noah, your fiance. So hobbies were put on the back burner for a bit, unfortunately. I know you love doing so much, but you're 25 and life gets busy. But to answer your question, hobbies, you really, really, really love writing. And you've always loved writing, but you really love writing not just poetry anymore. You love to plan, you love to organize, you love to just jot little things down. Your brain is like always going. Well, my brain is always going now. You like to explore still. We like to explore. We like going out and finding new spots where I live. I don't know. I think the goal for this summer is to just really find those hobbies again and put more time and energy into doing them and finding new ones, because your hobbies when you were 16 a little bit different than when you're 25. But you're still very adventurous. I'm very adventurous. Yeah, I mean, glad we still like most of those things. All right, next question. What are your greatest achievements? Greatest achievements? Wow. This is really sweet and corny, and it might make you gag a little bit, but finding your actual soulmate, and the person you're gonna spend the rest of your life with. Yeah, I found him. So I really think that has been my greatest achievement. We hit 33K. We were stuck at 30 for a long time, so I did that. Just growing up. Yeah, I think we've achieved that, and I've achieved that very well. Taking on new responsibilities and giving up, letting go of the past. I think that's a really big accomplishment, and physically and emotionally, moving out of the space that you were in. So, I did it. Wow, that's nice to hear. Okay, next question. What was the most difficult thing you ever had to do? Well, even talking about that, I don't even know. Wow, the most difficult thing I've ever had to do. Well, I mean, one big difficult thing was to trust Noah and this new person in my life. Let my walls down and let him in. Did that and fell in love. So that was difficult, but rewarding. And I mean, it led to so much happiness. And like I said, I think letting go of the past and realizing it's okay to move on and find someplace new and someone new, and letting go of all the expectations that I had was very difficult, and so much anger and frustration and resentment and just like anxiety that was holding me back. I finally let that go. I let so much of that go. So we're out of that place now, definitely. Thanks. That got deep. All right. Cool. Yeah. Sounds good. Okay. Next question. Are you proud of yourself? It's so funny because I've spent a lot of my life, 25 years, really wishing that more people would tell me that they were proud of me. And it's odd because I really never heard that much growing up. And I mean, never really heard that much. So I stopped wanting to hear it from other people. And I stopped looking for validation in that. And now I can 100% tell myself every single day, I'm so proud of you. And I'm so proud of where you are and who you've become, because only you really know how difficult it was to get here, and the journey that you've had along the way. So, yes, very proud of myself. I didn't think I would cry, but I'm on the verge of tears. Okay. Good. Okay. What brings you the most joy? Coffee. Not to sound like a very basic girl. Food, music, sunsets, my dog, all dogs, Noah, little things like squishies and people smiling at each other, people being kind to each other, not to me but to others. That really makes me happy and brings me joy. Feeling kindness around me. And there's so many things. Ice cream, cheese fries. Experiencing new places. Flowers. Comfy couches. I could go on and on. A lot brings me joy, and I'm very grateful for that. Yeah, that makes sense for us, yeah. Okay. Alright, well, how do you want to be remembered? I've never thought about that. I don't think we've ever thought about that, right? And you know what? It's probably the most simple answer in the world, right? Like, I want to be remembered as someone who touched hearts and made a difference in the areas that I worked hard in and that I truly cared about. I want my family and friends and children and their children to just know me as a very kind, caring, sensitive soul who, just like wanted to live a very simple life, had big dreams, but at the end of the day, really, really loved the simple things in life. Like Portillo's. Well, I'm sure you'll be remembered that way. Okay, next. If you could go back and relive one moment, what would it be? I feel like just like anyone, you can think of just 10 moments off the top of your head that are like, I want to experience that again. And my answers are probably so different than your answers because I've lived so much more life. And I don't know. I wish I could experience all the big moments again. Because those feelings were big. They were big for a reason, but I don't know. I don't know if there's one specific moment, but I really wish I could relive things like hearing that one song again for the first time, or trying that one food or watching that one show or experiencing that one day at, you know, the beach with Noah, or when we got Winnie for the, you know, the first day we got Winnie. And there's just so many, but it's more like I wish I could experience those feelings again. Just those very specific moments and feelings in those memories. It's really freaking deep. But you know what I mean. The feelings are big. Yeah, it really is hard to pick just one. Alright, good answer. Alright, next, what are your relationships like with friends and family? I'm actually really curious about this one. Okay, I'm gonna be very honest with you right now, and everyone watching. We don't have that many friends. Okay, and let me explain very bluntly and short and sweet. You stopped putting in energy and effort in relationships that just no longer served you. And so many people say it, like, stop doing that, but it's true. You stopped, I stopped, and that's like the deep side of things, but also just, quite frankly, we don't have time for like friends, you know, close friendships, like going out every weekend. And I don't know, we talk to people, we have friends we care about, but we've really grown in relationships with our family. I'm really happy and proud of that, and we're all really, really close. And you have your person, so I mean, what more could you ask for? It's, you really have that core group of people that care about you and you care about just as much. So we're doing good there. That makes me happy to hear. Alright. Well, have you reached your goals? Which goal are we talking about? I mean, like I told you, I'm a Capricorn. We're always striving for something new each day, right? Like, you should see the journal. All of these ideas I have and want to accomplish. We're hitting them. We're hitting things one thing at a time. Again, we can always do more, but I realized that I get more stuff done when I'm a whole person instead of putting myself into different areas and cutting myself up to try to strive in all these areas, because I'm not giving my 100% if I'm putting it everywhere. So focusing one thing at a time. You're doing good. We're doing good. We are hitting some goals. And I wish I could tell you all about it right now, but then this interview would be 1,000,000 hours long. But we did good. Well, what is your life motto? It's so freaking funny because I feel like your life motto changes as you get older. And it's partially true. Like, there are some things where, you know, I see a quote and I'm like, that's it, that's what I'm living by. And then the next day it's something else. So I'm going to say that my life motto now has stayed the same for years, and it's the one quote that I stick with and that has proved itself to be so true. And that's the quote, time will teach you why. So just like time has taught you why from where you're standing. Time continues to teach me why. And that is a very beautiful and powerful thing to live by. I promise you that. I love that one. I'm glad you still like it. Okay. What would you change about yourself if you could? Part of me really wants to say I would change how caring I am, or how sensitive I am, or blah 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 blah. But in reality, I like so much about myself. Like, I truly know at my core who I am. So when I really think about that, I'm just like, yeah, I would change how like if I would change, like, I wish I wouldn't get, angry or upset about dumb stuff or stupid stuff, or I wish I wouldn't stress out so much about this and this and that, but that really makes me who I am. And I just can't sit here and say that I would change X, Y, and Z about myself. Yeah. I there's one thing I could change about myself, it would be my friggin' stomach issues. And it's always gonna be that. Till the day I die, it's stomach issues. Right. What are your plans for the future now? Like you again. You really you asked the hard-hitting questions. I wish I could sit here and tell you that I have plans, I have ideas. I don't know if we have plans yet. I don't think that's smart. I think you can have an outline. I think you can have a game plan. I don't think you can have a full mastered plan where you're like, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen. There's no way. So I think right now, my plan is to continue to work hard, to grow my work and my business and the things that I am planning to achieve. And I am planning to get married and start a family, move to a town or state that brings me new opportunities and that I'm excited to live in. And to continue to friggin' live and be adventurous and not let little things hold me back or bring me down. And just keep going. Just keep going. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good plan. Okay. Well, here's a good one. What advice would you give me? All the way back here. What advice would I give you? Oh my gosh. Do you have time? Oh, that's funny. Okay. Mm-hmm. Don't worry. Don't worry so much. I mean, look where we are now, right? But you are so much more than what you think you are. Listen to yourself, listen to your gut, listen to your heart, because you know what? You have a freaking big one. And you know what you're doing. Stop second guessing yourself. You're smart and you're beautiful inside and out. And don't change that. And don't let anyone change you. Not anymore. That's the advice I'd give you. And hug your mom more. She's a very strong woman. Thank you. Okay. No getting sappy. Okay. What would you ask or tell your future self? Oh my gosh, this is stressful. Probably all the questions you're asking me right now. I think I'd ask them that. I think I'd ask her how many dogs we've rescued now. Because I know. We know us, right? We know that's in our future. Yeah, man, I don't know. Everything you're asking me, I'd ask. Well, I'm sure everyone will agree. That's beautifully said. Okay, and here is the big one. Are we happy? That's so funny. That's so funny how you waited the last question to ask me that. Yeah. I'm happy. I'm sad. I'm stressed. I'm anxious. I'm mad sometimes. I'm everything. And I'm not just one thing. And you're not just one thing. And you can be everything. Because that's human. And that's okay. But yeah, I'm really freaking happy. And it took a lot to get here. But the baseline of life right now is I'm really happy. We're happy. Yeah. That's the best answer you could possibly give. You're smart. Okay, I mean, I think that's all I have for you. Oh, wait. Of course, I got more. Do we still like milk? Leave it up to you to have a bonus question. Do I still like milk? Oh my god. Girl, no. Well, yes, but no, we don't drink milk like that anymore. We drink oat and almond milk. I have really bad stomach issues. Sorry, I'm so sorry to disappoint. I know, we always talked about how much we like milk, but hey, we're still eating cheese and ice cream. So, I mean... yes, the stomach issues. Glad those are very prominent for us. Well, it was great talking to you. Or me. It was great talking to you. And thank you for watching. Well, that was a lot of fun. Thanks for having me. This was nice. And thank you for watching. I love you.